You're good, yeah? Brad, UFC London coming back to your hometown. Tell us first off the emotion you're going to feel when you walk out of the fight now.
I'm very emotional nearly in every fight I have, but this one I have a bit more riding on it, you know, where it doesn't matter who my opponent is, to be honest. You know, I could be fighting the best guy in the world or a guy off the street. I have a lot of pressure on this fight just for me as my own pride, you know. I need to get back in the win column, and it's a do or die situation for me, you know. My job, in my eyes, you know, relies on it, and I love my job, so I want to keep it.
And you had the change of opponent. It was going to be Henry Briones. Now it's Francisco Rivera. From my side of things, I think from a lot of the fans, they're now more excited about this fight.
It definitely is a much more exciting matchup. I think Henry Briones would have been a great fight as well, and I still would like to have that fight at some point. But I think because Vieira, what his fights he's had with like out there with Uriah Faber and stuff like that, he's got a lot more, you know, attention around him because he's had more high-profile fights, and obviously his fight was Lineker, you know, and I trained with Lineker as well, so we're like that day and day in the gym. So yeah, I think I'm ready for this one, and yeah, it'll be one hell of a war there.
Last one. Last time we saw you, you were in superb form back at bantamweight until obviously that flying knee, which would have knocked out pretty much any bantamweight on the roster.
But I did get back up.
You got back up, but you were getting the better of that fight. You knocked him down twice. You were putting in a really impressive performance back at bantamweight. How much in a way positive were you able to take? Obviously, I saw you after the fight. You were really disappointed.
Yeah.
Looking back at it now, how much have you been able to take from that fight to really lead into this fight?
It's hard, you know. It's like sometimes, you know, it's hard to be winning so dominant in a fight and then end up losing a fight. It's kind of like a bit of a kick in the ball. So it's a tough pill to swallow. But obviously, I do take credit out of that fight. I was fighting really well up until that point, and obviously this weight class is a lot better for me. I think I throw harder. People stand there with me, and we battle it out a lot more this weight class.
And last one, hopefully there'll be a lot of new MMA fans coming to this event on Saturday night. You're the local boy, stepping into the octagon. You know, Chaz and Dave's going to hit the speakers. The crowd are going to go nuts. What can those new MMA fans expect from a Brad Pickett fight, for those who don't know?
If you don't know me, you know that I'm always involved in one hell of a fight, and there'd be a lot of fireworks, so get behind me. I'm the only London boy on the card, so I would appreciate your support. You guys will spur me on.
Great stuff. Best of luck on the weekend.
Thanks, Simon.
Cheers.
Just one question.